Today, we're counting down the top 10 most faithful and amazing manga adaptations of all time. Get ready to truly geek out. 10 Death Note. Kicking us off is the psychological thriller that hooked an entire generation. Death Note. Animated by the legendary Madhouse, this gripping cat-and-mouse game between Light and L was an absolute smash hit, dominating discussions everywhere. The manga by Sugumi Oba and Takeshi Obata was already a certified masterpiece, and the anime captured its gritty, edgy style almost perfectly. With just a few minor changes in the finale, stands as close as you can get to a flawless adaptation. 9. Dragon Ball Z Kai. Next up, we have Dragon Ball Z Kai. Now, we all adore original DBZ, but let's be absolutely real. The filler could be a lot. Sometimes you just wanted to get to the action. Kai came along almost 30 years later to precisely fix that, cutting out nearly all the filler and giving us a streamlined, fast-paced, and incredibly faithful version of Akira Toriyama's original story. It's truly the ultimate definitive way to experience Goku's epic saga, as it was always meant to be. 8. Kaguya-sama. Love is War. Rom-coms are everywhere in anime, but few are as brilliantly clever and uniquely executed as Kaguya-sama. Love is War. Studio A1. Pictures didn't just adapt Kakasaka's manga, they genuinely elevated it. The anime perfectly captures the hilarious psychological rivalry between Kaguya and Miyuki, while adding a brilliant layer of animated flair. Dynamic on-screen text and vocal performances that make every single mental battle even more side-splittingly hilarious. It's a masterclass in adding without detracting. 7. Monster. From rom-com to a dark, utterly gripping crime thriller, Monster is an absolute masterclass in faithful adaptation. Madhouse's anime is so true to Naoki Urasawa's manga that it's often described as a shot-for-shot recreation. While some might find the pacing deliberately slow, mirroring the manga's meticulous build-up, the anime perfectly preserves the profound tension, intricate plot, and deep psychological depth of one of manga's finest crime thrillers. It asks you to think, and it delivers. 6. Look Back. Next, we have a true cinematic gem that hit audiences hard. Look Back. From Tatsuki Fujimoto, the same genius mind behind Chainsaw Man, this emotional one-shot manga was brought to breathtaking life by Studio Durian. The anime film is incredibly faithful, meticulously recreating the raw, rough art style and shot composition that made the original so impactful. But it adds a hauntingly beautiful, emotional score and subtle animation that elevates the story's poignant message and makes every single beat hit even harder than you thought possible. 5. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's practically impossible to talk about modern anime without immediately mentioning Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. While Koyoharu Gatuja's manga had a charming, but sometimes rougher, art style, ufotable, breathtaking animation, and vibrant visuals gave the entire series a brand new, visually dazzling identity. Crucially, the anime is incredibly faithful to the story, rarely straying from the source material's plot and character arcs. But it adds a visual aesthetic so polished and entirely its own, it reshaped expectations for modern shonen adaptations forever. It's the perfect example of visual enhancement without story deviation. 4. Mob Psycho 100. The original manga by one might not be renowned for its intricate artwork. It has a very distinct, almost doodle-like charm, but Studio Bones saw its immense potential. They took the raw charm and character-driven heart of the original and absolutely amplified it, creating Mob Psycho 100. The anime remained absolutely true to the profound character development and compelling narrative, while elevating the action sequences and artistic expression to new, stunning heights. It's a prime example of an adaptation that deeply respects its source material's core, but innovates to make it better, more impactful, and simply more exhilarating in every conceivable way. 3. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Few series are as utterly unique, stylish, and self-assured as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. David Production took Hirohiko Araki's wildly imaginative and iconic manga and translated its eccentric character designs, flamboyant poses, distinctive on-screen sound effects, and text perfectly to animation. The result is a masterful adaptation that doesn't just capture JoJo's essence, but amplifies its bizarre charm, becoming a global phenomenon. And with Steel Ball Run on the way, this incredible, faithful journey only continues to get wilder and better. 2. Attack on Titan. For a full decade, Attack on Titan was arguably the biggest anime on the planet, capturing the zeitgeist like few others. Both Wit Studio and later MAPPA perfectly captured the dark, gritty, and emotionally brutal style of Hajime Isayama's groundbreaking manga. The show was filled with absolutely incredible hype, groundbreaking action sequences, and a captivating, complex story that rarely, if ever, deviated from the source. This unwavering faithfulness, combined with top-tier animation made it one of the most successful and impactful adaptations of all time, redefining what an anime could be. 1. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. And at number 1, setting the absolute gold standard for faithful adaptations, we have Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. After the 2003 anime ventured into an original ending, Studio Bones revisited the story with a singular, clear goal: to create a fully faithful, chapter-by-chapter adaptation of Hiromu Arakawa's masterpiece manga. It sped through the early parts to get to the new, untouched manga material, and what we ultimately got was pure shonen perfection. With one of the best-executed finales in the entire genre, Brotherhood proved definitively that a truly faithful adaptation can stand as an unparalleled masterpiece entirely on its own, satisfying old fans and creating legions of new ones. And there you have it, our definitive top 10 list of the most faithful and absolutely amazing manga adaptations to ever grace our screens. We've seen how respecting the source material can lead to true anime greatness. What did you think of the list? Did we miss any of your personal favorites that deserve a spot? Let us know all your thoughts and suggestions down in the comments below. If you enjoyed geeking out with us on this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. And subscribe to the channel for more amazing anime content and top 10 lists just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.